So last week didn't get a video up because it was a little light week with the weather. Compiled 2 weeks worth of footage into one video for this time. So as you can see, we've got some progress around the site. Today is Monday on week 2, so I'll be keeping you recapped on all the activities that have been happening out here. We are going to be battling some weather this week, but today was raining this morning. Things dried up throughout the day a little bit, and then the rest of the week isn't too bad. We got rain on one day, but should get a lot more progress done. A lot of trades showing up now that haven't started yet. Two guys are working. We got some masonry materials. Start prepping for our fireplaces because we actually have a steel beam that connects from there, ties all the way into this fireplace on the second floor. Framers are making good progress. Got the gable wall up. Another thing I forgot to mention about these window openings, we also sized it for future shade locations, which not everywhere was spec shades. We went around the plan ahead of time and marked all the plans where we could propose shades. Foggy, wet morning. A lot of hardware moving right through. This ceiling here, it's A-frame style, but we will have some flat section at the top. And once it kind of gets to here, it's almost like a loft detail, but we got bedrooms above. And then here we got bathroom, sauna, kind of vestibule. It's a rained out kind of day. Site guys working on the basement. Other than that, 100% chance rain today. Guys are done real nice. Run some additional conduits. Floor outlet ready right now. For our slab transitions, we had to create a monolithic slab point. So we got about 4 inches deeper in that trough area, all the way around for the monolithic. Got some ice. It'll thaw out once it starts warming up a little bit. A lot of rain yesterday. Here we kind of got the same detail where we've got 2 steel headers here with lentils attached to them, welded. So this area here we got patio door on the curtain wall, windows above. So that had to be galvanized with the plate steel on it to support our stone. Excavators did a real good job yesterday getting our stone prep for concrete guy. Like I mentioned, we got a couple of these monolithic edges. This is a big old footer, if you remember. It's a massive one, goes way underneath here. There was a little bit of a separation line on the drawings here, but we actually made it all one big footer here, pretty much. We got heaters going to melt that ice upstairs, which most of it's already melted from the sun. The guys did a good job prepping everything. I'm just waiting on a few more little things that I am prepping in this picture bowling alley area. Got most of our other stuff roughed in already. Underground that's needed.
Overhead on that clip.
Little rain delay this morning. Prepping for slabs.
Check the price on it.
Rainy. Trying to get a little bit more framing. And Tim went around on Friday and started our bridge flashing. It's a primer and then asphalt based flashing material along the bottom of the wall. And then just like the garage, our WRB with a lap right over top of that. All made by the same company, just different types of products for different types of situations. Putting some deck down. Edwin's working on beam back out. Mason getting ready for the fireplace. Masons are making good progress. We've got to do rebar and core fill these at a minimum of 3,000 psi mix. And look at the firebox, put the sand down there to protect it from the masonry. And start building up their fire brick on the walls. super drips, that way our water ends up in the gutter. And they have the 3/4 radius. Turned out pretty good. Lightning rod. So we got a braided cable going in for our lightning suppression, which will get some terminals up through, and then we're gonna have a finial detail. There'll be one finial up on the top on this ridge point. And this will be the finial detail on the top. They're also gonna have some more air terminals along that ridge. Just to get core filled, but we got rebar all the way up through. Just lay out fireplace, roll lasers. Our center line all the way down through here. This guy's got a nice start on slate. Got our snow guards in, heavy duty gutter brackets. Gutter brackets go on first, then the drip cap goes on top, so that way all the water runs off in. So a while ago I talked about this. Originally we had a 5'4" radius, and we already had our roof frame, but we didn't have our rafter tails done. We quickly mocked up an 8-foot radius for the architect in our mock-up. Glad we changed it because our slate does lay a lot flatter. Originally with the other radius, you had a lot bigger like gaps. I'll zoom in real tight there. So it's a lot tighter. Slate doesn't bend. So the radius, you just gotta kind of plan all that stuff. But it looks really nice. The detail that's hard to tell now. So when we were doing our mock-up, we were talking about face of the two crowns. So that way the upper crown lays down on there, and you still have enough kick out to get your water out there, but also making sure that the shingle overlap still laps our gable return, which it all does. Real nice and clean. Nice and clean. It's nice, you got some second floor now. Still got quite a bit more second floor to work on, but progress. Guys are working on meat pack out. So we got steel premium we use in all of our steel. Mix of lag screws wherever we have a full beam pack out. Otherwise we use just rubber bolts. Some more wall framing up. Cantilever steel for the entryway. Right here's our bridge area. Full height ceilings. Look at that. Tim doing a good job. This is for HVAC vent. We got 8-inch stone veneers through the AZAC block. We got quick flash behind it. Got our blockhead wrap, and then he's doing the liquid around there, and I like to pitch it. Kind of how we do right here, we pitch it. That's how we're handling our penetrations. This is the hose bib right here. Can't really tell from video, but some of these columns got a little bit of a bow. Those are stand-up walls. So in certain areas, we are actually packing out our steel with rigid foam where they didn't pack out with wood at exterior, because once this is sheathed, you can't really insulate that. So we only got a couple of these locations, but think ahead on it. Like even where they're standing that wall up now, there's actually rigid foam. I'll show you. pain getting that in. All our prep, then we'll get it all spray foamed as well. If that was sheathed over, then we wouldn't be able to get any insulation in there. Even here on this side, it would have been too tight. It's about a wrap for the week. We'll see you in the day Friday. Snow is coming down now.